I'm a passionate believer in the benefits of staying at prep school for years 7 and 8. You know, those years when the children are prepubescent or starting to go through puberty are really, really tricky. And when you go off to a big senior school, you're like a little fish in a big pond.
Staying together with your friends for 2 more years, I think that's one of the best things for sure.
Year 7 and 8 at Holmewood set the tone. They set the standards for the rest of the pupil body. And actually having that responsibility on you as a 12 or 13-year-old can make a massive difference to your self-confidence and your sense of ownership of the community that you're involved with.
The position of responsibility and leadership is huge when you get into year 7 and 8 because you're top of the school. And we have trips down to pre-prep and everything, so they get to see us, and everyone kind of looks up to you.
There's so much pressure on young people now because of social media and that expectation that they'll have to grow up really too soon. And that's one of the big advantages of staying at prep school in year 7 and 8, to have the opportunity to just be free and be young people and not to have those pressures of growing up which you get when you have to go to senior school.
You get closer as a year group in year 7 and 8, and that's when you learn what you like, what you're good at, what you don't like, what you want to pursue. It's kind of when you learn who you are in year 7 and 8.
For year 7 and 8, really, it's when the co-curricular just goes boom. Year 7 and 8 is where you really get the bloom.
We think that for the overwhelming majority, 13 is the best possible time. It gives them the opportunity to experience year 7 and 8, a really important part of their adolescence, in an environment where teachers know them really well, a really small, caring environment that then brings huge benefits to their self-confidence. And we have had many brilliant pupils from Holmewood here at Brighton over the years.
It really allowed her to come out with confidence. She spent 2 years more towards the top of the school rather than going in at the bottom of a bigger school with more senior children around her. She also took positions such as head of Oak House for the last year, captained various sports teams, etc. So it really helped her kind of come out as a confident young lady. Putting my daughter through Holmewood year 7 and year 8 was the best thing we ever did, for her and for us.
Probably the biggest piece of advice that I can give to you as parents is that if your child is loving Holmewood, they're in year 6, they like their teachers, they like their friends, finish the journey, finish the experience, and enjoy what can be some of the most precious 2 years of their education journey.